It's Wednesday. It's 5-Minute Rehab Day. Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. This is Taisha Presley, the owner and the founder of Legacy Empowerment Services. We are a mental health private practice located in Charlotte, North Carolina. We work with adolescents and young adults who have experienced some type of dysfunction and they want to rehabilitate their lives. Okay, so have a goodie today. I'm going to jump right on in and I'm going to read it. It says, okay, so I am a single mom of a 10-year-old. I have been independent for a long time. I have not dated in years, and suddenly I found myself liking a guy that likes me back. Things move fast. I make impulsive decisions. I'm working on it. It's like either I'm balls to the walls or I shut myself out entirely. Anyways, he travels, but he was in town this past weekend, and I don't know what I was thinking, but we went out bowling with my son, and they just clicked. I was happy and thinking it could turn into something else. Here's the problem. He's trying to get me pregnant right now. I have laughed in his face and have broken it down to him how that is the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do. He is like, we're going to end up being together anyway. What's the big deal? And he has said more than once, please keep my baby. What in the world? I should run. Right? I know this is stupid to even ask, but I'm just wanting advice from a stranger. This is insane, right? 1 month into knowing each other, yes, we clicked. Yes, the chemistry is definitely there in every way. Him and my son get along, but I don't want a baby. Again, this conversation has been had, but it's not sticking. Should I just cut him off and be done with it? What do you think? Well, let me tell you what I think. But before I tell you what my thoughts are, let's do what we call a woosah around here. It's just a deep breath in, a deep breath out, just to help us to regulate our emotions so that we can access the thinking part of our brain. On a count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Woosah. Okay, so let's dig in. This is a good one. So, you know how you hang out with your friends and your friends have to slap some reality into you? I'm going to be your friend today, okay? Come close. Come close. You hear me? So that is me slapping reality into you, okay? And you know what? I don't even really think that you need anyone else to slap reality into you because you know it. Your gut is screaming at you. In this letter, you were saying things like, I should run, right? And you're saying things like, this is stupid, right? And what in the world? And you know your gut is screaming to you. Always trust your gut. I think I might say that all the time. Always trust your gut. Always trust your gut. Your gut never leads you astray. Trust it. So let's break this letter down. Okay, so number one, you've been a single mom for 10 years, and I get it, how you have been by yourself and you just want some companionship. That is a need that God has given you, and it is admirable. And I love the fact that you want to honor that need that God has given you. But there are ways to go about doing it, okay, that keeps you safe and keeps your son safe, okay, and keeps everyone else safe that you might even meet. So I love the fact that you can acknowledge that you're moving too fast, because in 1 month's time, you don't truly know someone enough to maybe even think that it's a good idea to bring them around your son, because you don't know what this person has the capability of doing. And we want to just slow you down a little bit, Mom. So pump those brakes, because you just don't know who this person is. And you really want to get to know who they are, especially before you have a baby with them. And one thing that I've learned about people is that when they ask you something once and you say no, you've laid down your boundary, you've laid down your answer. If they ask you again, if they keep pushing, that means that person is trying to control you. And so I want you to really hone in on your gut instinct and the fact that this person may have an ulterior motive and may have something else that they may be trying to do to your life. And you don't need all that, because you've been doing good for 10 years, and who wants all that chaos in their life, right? So slow down, Mom, pump the brakes, tune into your intuition, because I think you know, based on your letter, I think you know what you should do. Do those things, okay? And those are my comments for this poster, this letter. If you have some comments for the writer, I want you to post them in the comments below. And as always, I will see you next week.